What's up, friends? Back with another question and answer video session. Number 10. Having my country gent with some Solani aged burley flake. In the words of a very wise man, it is mighty good. So we got a few questions here, some of them a little deeper than others. Let's see, I'll start out with Rooster, Smoking Rooster. If you guys haven't found Smoking Rooster, go find him. I'm going to paraphrase this question because it was a lot of words. I can't write that many words at one time without having an aneurysm or something like that. He asked if I had the chance to go on the SpaceX mission that's going to the moon with the Japanese billionaire that was selected for it, would I take it, knowing what I know about SpaceX's failures and successes? I think I would. I think that would be incredibly exciting. Of course, exciting is a relative word there. I mean, being at the epicenter of the nuclear bomb would probably be exciting too. But I think they have their stuff together well enough to where they could actually pull that off. And if they didn't, well, I'd go out with a bang. Everybody's got to die sometime, right? I think it would be awesome to walk on the moon. I hope they're able to pull that off. That'll be cool. Yeah, I would do it. I would also consider being one of those people that are chosen to go on that never-ending or never-returning Mars mission. Don't know if I would do it or not, but I would consider it for sure. Good question. We saw you guys down in Southern Cal for sure saw it, but we could see that last SpaceX flight, or whatever it was, that went up and deployed that satellite a few weeks ago. We could see that all the way up here in the Bay Area. Alright. River Rat. River Rat says, how long would it take a caterpillar with a wooden leg to kick the seeds out of a 4-inch pickle? The answer is purple. Ice cream doesn't have bones. Then he also asked a less serious question. Do I believe in the paranormal? And if so, have I ever seen any ghosts or anything like that? Short answer, no, I don't really. I've never seen any substantial evidence for that. Everything that you see is basically somebody's story. And I think there's probably more evidence that people see things that aren't there than there is evidence that something's really there. So my thoughts on that are, if there were ghosts, if folks could come back and interact with the living, it seems to me like it would be far more common. people coming back to tell people that everything's okay and have faith and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I mean, I've heard plenty of ghost stories, and I know there's lots of people that put a lot of weight in that stuff, but I've never seen or heard anything that couldn't be explained away in some other manner. So no, call me a disbeliever on that one. Sorry. Mel Harris. Ask an interesting question. That I just happen to know the answer to. Don't ask me why, but he asked why there are ridges on the sides of all U.S. coins except for the nickel and the penny. That goes back a number of years, back to the late 1700s and early 1800s, when most of our coins were made out of precious metals. People would take those coins and file down the edges and shave a little bit off, and after a while they would have enough gold or silver or whatever it was to, have extra money, basically sell it for whatever, or trade it. So they started putting ridges on the sides so they could tell whether or not the coins had been shaved down. That went on up through, I guess, till just after World War II or during World War II, when most of our coins, even up into the 60s, as late as 64, some of our coins were still mostly silver. But that was the initial reason. Some people believe it's so blind people can tell dimes from pennies, but that doesn't really hold water, because why would they be on quarters and half dollars and stuff like that if that were the reason? And another school of thought is it helps to prevent counterfeiting. I don't think that one holds as much water either, because if a counterfeiter could make a coin that was accurate enough to fool people, they could most definitely include ridges on it. But that was the basic reason behind that initially, to prevent people from cheating the system and getting a pile of gold and silver. That's all the questions I got from my last one. If you guys continue to enjoy this series, leave me another question. Leave me a couple of questions, whatever. I'll answer anything. Or I'll try. You can find this one along with all the others in a playlist, questions and answers or something like that. So until next time, enjoy your pipe, ignore the hype. Don't take any wooden nickels.